in the second game of the short 2-game series against the Padres and A's, the A's got a really nice victory, 10-4 final score, in a game where at certain points they led 10-0. And the A's really proved that, they were able to come back from adversity and a little bit of a slump. I mean, the A's before this had lost 4 in a row, 3 of which to the Mariners, obviously last night to the Padres. And, the A's just came out swinging. First inning, 4 runs off Blake Snell. Snell really struggled. I mean, he went for 4 innings, allowed 7 hits and 7 runs. And the A's scored once again in the second, then they scored 2 in the fourth. Really beat up on Snell in this game. He really struggled. So let's get into how they got this victory. Jed Lowry got a sac fly in the top of the first inning, out to center field, deep center field, near the warning track. And that brought in the first run of the game, which was Canna. So the A's led it 1-0. Matt Chapman, who has been in a little bit of a slump lately, a little bit, in this psychological not doing well state of playing, and he got a 3-run homer, so I'm really happy he got that. I really hope he can stay consistent and start getting homers and RBIs and hits, on a nightly basis or daily basis. But, just good homer from Chappie. 4-0 A's in the first inning. Mark Canna got an RBI single in the top of the second, so 5-0 Oakland at this point. And yeah, finally Blake Snell got out of it, with a double play, but yeah. Pretty much, the A's would keep swinging in the fourth inning. Elvis Andrus got an infield single that was also an RBI. So it was 6-0 A's. Mark Canna, RBI single in the fourth, 7-0 A's, and that would pretty much do it for Blake Snell. Blake Snell, I mean, he was very good a couple years ago, and he's just been struggling as of late for the Padres. So yeah. Manaea was phenomenal. He had a no-hitter through a certain amount of innings. I think through the 6th inning he had a no-hitter until Eric Hosmer broke it up with a hit. So that was pretty good for him. Manaea just did amazing in this game. I really commend Manaea. But yeah, A's still leads 7-0 at this point. Matt Olson scored on an error in the 7th inning, so 8-0 Oakland at this point. Matt Chapman was the hitter, so he gets the RBI. Good game for Chappie. Chapman would later come around to score in the same inning, obviously. 9-0 A's with a Piscotty single. And Elvis Andrus would actually cap off the A's scoring with an RBI single to right field. 10-0 A's on the San Diego Padres. Probably one of the best teams in the National League. And yeah, Padres did get on the board when JB Wendelken was pitching, so they avoided the shutout with an Austin Nola RBI double. 10-1. Jurickson Profar, the former Athletic, got a RBI double as well in the bottom of the 9th off Dale Esguerra. 10-2 at this moment. And Victor Caratini got an RBI single, 10-3 off the new A's pitcher Andrew Chafin. Profar scored on a wild pitch, 10-4. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The A's got the nice victory, 10-4 final, and we're heading to Anaheim with some momentum. Obviously, that Starling Marte trade, I feel like it's an odd coincidence that the day, the same day the A's make a really big trade that impacts the team, I think, in a positive way. They get a really big win over a really good team. So that's definitely important. In terms of the standings, we're still 6 games back of the Astros, but we're getting some distance from the Mariners that are right behind us, it seems. So, the A's just got a good victory. I'm happy with what I saw. Manaea was phenomenal. I think Manaea deserved All-Star, undoubtedly. He was amazing. 9 strikeouts for Manaea, 1 hit allowed, only 1 walk in 6 innings. And, the A's bullpen did struggle a little bit. Chafin, a little bit struggling, but, I'm going to cut him some slack. He's new on the team. JB Wendelken did all right, and, that was pretty much it. In terms of player of the game, I think Manaea deserves it, but I'm going to give it to Matt Chapman. I mean, that 3-run, or that big homer was really good. He was pretty efficient at the plate, and I just like what I saw. So anyways, guys, we're going to play the Angels next. We move to 57-46. So let me know your thoughts on this game, and I'll see you guys later. Go A's.